Welcome to my classroom. Today we shall learn a new chapter, circles. Actually, circles is not a new topic for you because you have learned many things about circles and you know the terms connecting circles like center of the circle, then radius, diameter, chord, etc. And if we have a line and a circle, how will we draw that on a plane? What are the situations occur? Let us see. Look here. We can draw a circle like this. This is one way. We can draw like this. Here, the line touches the circle at 2 points. Here, the line touches the circle at 1 point. Here, in this case, this line is called the secant. This is the secant to the circle. This line is called the secant to the circle. That means secant means a line which intersects the circle at 2 points. Here, this line is called the tangent to the circle. This is the tangent to the circle. Tangent means a line which intersects a circle at 1 point, exactly 1 point. Then how many tangents we can draw for a circle? എത്ര ടാൻജന്റ് വരയ്ക്കാൻ പറ്റും ഒരു സർക്കിളിൽ കൂടി? എത്ര വേണമെങ്കിൽ വരയ്ക്കാം. അതാണ്ടോ എത്ര ടാൻജന്റ് വേണം വരയ്ക്കാം. പക്ഷെ ഒരു പോയിന്റ് കൂടി, ഈ ഒരൊറ്റ പോയിന്റ് കൂടി ഒരൊറ്റ ടാൻജന്റ് മാത്രമേ വരയ്ക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. ഓക്കെ, through a point we can draw one and only one tangent to that circle. ഈ ഒറ്റ പോയിന്റ് കൂടി ഈ ഒറ്റ ടാൻജന്റ് മാത്രമേ വരയ്ക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. ഈ ഒരു പോയിന്റ് കൂടി ഈ ഒരു ടാൻജന്റ് മാത്രമേ വരയ്ക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. പക്ഷെ നമുക്ക് ഇഷ്ടംപോലെ ടാൻജന്റ്, ഒരു സർക്കിളിന് ഇഷ്ടംപോലെ ടാൻജന്റ് വരയ്ക്കാൻ പറ്റും. ഓക്കെ, there is a relation between the radius and tangent to the circle. Look here, this is the tangent to the circle. PQ is the tangent to the circle. Here this is the point of contact. That means the point of the point that your tangent touches the circle at the point M. Okay, now this is the center of the circle. That means this point M is on the circle, isn't it? Okay, that means OM is a radius of the circle. Then this OM and this PQ, there is a relation. This OM will be perpendicular to PQ. That means radius is perpendicular to the tangent, and now this radius is called the normal to the circle. Radius is perpendicular to the tangent. That is a very important property in this chapter. Look here. Here you can see one circle and a point P that is outside of the circle. We can draw two tangents from this point to the circle. Two tangents. We can draw only two tangents to this circle from this point. That means let us take that as PA and PB. And there is a connection between P and PB. PA, the length of PA and PB will be equal. That means we can draw two tangents from an external point to the circle, and those two tangents will be equal. PA is equal to PB. These are the important points. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്? റേഡിയസ് ടാൻജന്റിന് പെർപെൻഡിക്കുലർ ആണ്. From an external point we can draw two tangents to a circle, and those two tangents will be equal. Now read the important points, then after that we shall do the problems based on these properties. Now let us do question number 8 from exercise 10.2. A quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe a circle. Prove that AB plus CD is equal to AD plus BC. In the figure we can see that the circle touches the sides of the quadrilateral ABCD at the point P, Q, R and S. And these are the points of contact. Now look at the figure. DR and DS are two tangents from the external point D. So we can say that dr and ds are equal. Dr is equal to ds. What is the reason? The reason is the lengths of tangents drawn from an external point to a circle are equal. That is the reason. അതായത് ഒരു സർക്കിളിന്റെ ഈ പുറത്തുനിന്നുള്ള ഒരു പോയിന്റിൽ നിന്ന് സർക്കിളിലേക്ക് ടാൻജൻസ് വരയ്ക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ആ രണ്ട് ടാൻജൻസും ഈക്വൽ ആയിരിക്കും. Okay, so we can say that dr is equal to ds. Similarly, we can write cr is equal to cq because from the external point c, cr and cq are two tangents. cr is equal to cq. Same reason. Then here AP and AS are equal. Look at the figure. AP is equal to AS. AP is equal to AS. Same reason. Then BP is equal to BQ. We want to prove that AB plus CD. How will you get AB? AB is AP plus BP. That means you have to add these two. Then only you will get AB. And CD, what is CD? CD is DR plus CR. CD is DR plus CR. That means add these two. That means when you add all these four equations, the LHS becomes AB plus CD. So add 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Then what you get? DR plus CR plus AP plus BP is equal to DS plus CQ plus AS plus BP. DR plus CR is CD. AP plus BP, AB. Then here we want AD. What is AD? AD is AS plus DS. What do you know? AS and DS? Yes. Look here, AS plus DS. So while adding these two, we can write AD. Then what is BC? BC is BQ plus QC. Look, BQ is here and CQ is here. That means you can write BC. Question number 11. Prove that the parallelogram circumscribing a circle is a rhombus. Why did I choose question number 11 after question number 8? എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് 11 ചെയ്യാൻ കാര്യം? Because both questions we are doing using same properties. പിന്നെ ആ ഏത് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ്റെ ആ പാർട്ട് ഫുള്ളും ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നമ്പർ 11 ചെയ്യാൻ നമുക്ക് ഉപയോഗിക്കാം. Look here. In question number 11, given that ABCD is a parallelogram and a circle is inside that parallelogram ABCD. Okay, ABCD is circumscribing a circle. ഒരു സർക്കിളിൻ്റെ പുറത്തു കൂടി ABCD വരച്ചു വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇനി നമുക്ക് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ളത് this ABCD, given that ABCD is a parallelogram circumscribing a circle and we want to prove that ABCD is a rhombus. Rhombus എങ്ങനെയാവുക ഒരു parallelogram? If the adjacent sides are equal, then it is a rhombus. If AB and CD equal in this parallelogram ABCD, then we can say that it is a rhombus. അല്ല, എല്ലാ സൈഡ്സും ഈക്വൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു പാരലോഗ്രാമാണ് റോംബസ്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ എ ബിയും സി ഡിയും ഈക്വൽ ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ ഈ സൈഡും എല്ലാം ഈക്വൽ ആയിക്കോളും. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് എങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇത് ചെയ്യുക? ലുക്ക് ഹിയർ, നമ്മൾ നേരത്തെ ചെയ്തതുപോലെ തന്നെ D is a point outside the circle and you can say that DR and DS equal because the lengths of tangents drawn from an external point to the circle equal. DR and DS are two tangents. Similarly, CR and CQ equal, AP and AS equal, BP and BQ equal. ഇത് എടുക്കുന്നത് ഒരു ഓർഡർ തന്നെ എടുക്കണം നമ്മൾ. അപ്പോഴേ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചിലപ്പം ചെയ്തു വരുമ്പോൾ ആൻസർ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാവും. DR and DS ഇവിടെ നിന്നാണ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തത്. DR, DS. അപ്പോൾ അടുത്ത സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഇവിടെ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. CR, CQ. അപ്പോൾ മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് ആഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ CD ഒരുമിച്ച് കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. എന്താണ് ഇത് രണ്ടും കൂടി ആഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ CD കിട്ടുള്ളൂ. നേരെ പക്ഷേ നിങ്ങൾ CQ = CR എന്ന് എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇത് ഇവിടെ എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് ചിലപ്പോൾ ആഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഒരു കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ വരാം. കാരണം DR പ്ലസ് EQ ആണ് ആഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ വരിക, അപ്പോൾ ഒരു കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ ഉണ്ടാവും. അതുകൊണ്ട് എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ വളരെയധികം ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. DR is equal to DS, CR is equal to CQ. Similarly here, ഇവിടെ നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ നിന്നാണ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തത്. Similarly here, you start from here. AP is equal to AS. BP is equal to BQ. By adding all these four, you get DR plus CR, that is CD, AP plus BP, AB, DS plus AS, AD, CQ plus BQ, BC. But we need to prove AB is equal to BC. ABയും BCയും ഈക്വൽ ആകുമ്പോൾ, അതായത് അഡ്ജസൻറ്റ് സൈഡ്സ് ഈക്വൽ ആവും മാത്രമേ ഒരു പാരലോഗ്രാം റോംബസ് ആവുള്ളൂ. അപ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയാണ്? Is there any connection between AB and CD? Yes. What is the relation AB and CD? AB and CD are equal, isn't it? Because opposite sides of a parallelogram equal. So instead of this CD, you can write AB. This is AB itself. And BC and AD are equal because opposite sides of the parallelogram equal. So instead of this AD, you can write BC. That is 2AB is equal to 2BC. What is the meaning of that? AB is equal to BC. That means ABCD is a rhombus. Question number 9. In the question given that xy and x dash y dash are two parallel tangents to the circle, and we want to prove that angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. Now look at the figure. We want to prove that angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. A is a point outside the circle. Look at the figure. And AP and AC are two tangents to the circle. B is a point outside the circle. BQ and BC are two tangents to the circle. So you have to apply that property. A tangents in the property ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അതാണ് നമ്മളിവിടെ അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യേണ്ട കാര്യം. ഇനി നോക്കൂ. See, if you join these OC, then OP, OC and OQ, all these three line segments are radii of the circle. We want to prove that angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. Look here, you can see two triangles here. One triangle is triangle APO and the other one is triangle ACO. Look at those two triangles. In these two triangles, AP and AC are equal because tangents from an external point to this circle equal. Then OC and OP equal because radii of same circle. Then OA is a common part for both the triangles. That means these two triangles, triangle APO and the triangle ACO, are congruent triangles. So we can write that triangle APO and the triangle ACO congruent triangles using SSS property. Now we can write angle 1, this is angle 2, this is angle 3 and this is angle 4. So if these two triangles are congruent, then angle 1 and angle 2 equal because corresponding angles of congruent triangles equal. Similarly, triangle BCO and triangle BQO are equal by SSS rule. That means angle 3 and angle 4 equal because corresponding angles of congruent triangles equal. We want to prove that angle 2 plus angle 3 is 90 degree. That is angle AOB. So what will be sum of all these angles? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4. Look at PQ. PQ is a straight line. That is the diameter of the circle. It is a straight line. That means this angle POQ is a straight angle. That means it is 180 degrees. That means angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 180 degrees. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degrees. We need to prove that angle 2 plus angle 3 is 90. That is angle AOB. So instead of this angle 1, we can write angle 2 because angle 1 and angle 2 equals. So here you write angle 2. This is angle 2 itself. This is angle 3. And the angle 4 is angle 3. So instead of this angle 4, we write angle 3 is equal to 180. That is 2 angle 2 plus 2 angle 3 is 180. That means 2 into angle 2 plus angle 3 is 180 degrees. That is 2 into, what is angle 2 plus angle 3? That is angle AOB, 180. That is angle AOB is equal to 180 by 2. Angle AOB 90 degrees. This we need to prove. Now look at the steps. You need to write the given, what is given to us, what we want to prove, and if there is any construction, everything you have to write. Question number 13. Question number 13, prove that the opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circular subtend supplementary angles at the center of the circle. Look at the figure. In the figure, we need to prove that angle AOD plus angle BOC, AOD plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. That is, this is O. Angle AOD plus angle BOC is equal to 180 degree. And angle COD plus angle AOB 180 degree. This we want to prove in this figure. Opposite sides of the quadrilateral subtend supplementary angles at the center of the circle. Right, about the opposite sides BC and AD. Subtend means making supplementary angles at the center of the circle. That means this angle plus this angle is 180 and this angle plus this angle is 180. A construction part is there. Join OP, OQ, OR and OS. Now look here. In triangle AOR and AOS, AR and AS equal because tangents from the external point to a circle equal. AO is a common side for both the triangles. OR and OS equal because the radii of same circle. Therefore, we can say that triangle AOS congruent to triangle AOR. Triangle AOS congruent to triangle AOR. That means these two angles equal, angle 1 and angle 2. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Similarly, these two angles, angle 3 and angle 4 equal because these two triangles are congruent using SSS property. And angle 5 and angle 6 equal because these two triangles congruent by SSS property. ഇത് എങ്ങനെയാണോ ചെയ്തത് അതേപോലെ തന്നെ എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് ഇതും കിട്ടും. And similarly, angle 7 and angle 8 equal because these two triangles are congruent. Then what would be sum of all these angles? It is a complete angle. So angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 is equal to 360. Write that. Okay, look here. We need to prove that angle AOD plus angle BOC. Angle AOD is angle 2 plus angle 3. Angle BOC is angle 7 plus angle 6. Now you change all the other angles in terms of these four angles. That means angle 1 you can write angle 2. So instead of this you write angle 2. This is angle 2 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 is equal to angle 3. So write that. Angle 5 is equal to angle 6. So instead of this 5 you write angle 6. Angle 6. Angle 7. Angle 8 and angle 7 equal, that means you write angle 7 is 360. Angle 2 plus angle 2 is 2 into angle 2. This is 2 into angle 3. 2 into angle 6. 2 into angle 7 is 360. 2 into, take 2 outside, angle 2 plus angle 3, because 2 is a common factor, so take 2 outside, plus angle 6 plus angle 7 is equal to 360. What is angle 2 plus angle 3? That is angle AOD. Angle AOD plus angle 6 plus angle 7 is angle BOC. 2 into angle AOD plus angle BOC is 360. So what will be angle AOD plus angle BOC? That is 360 by 2, that is 180. Look at the steps. Question number 10. Prove that the angle between the two tangents drawn from an external point to a circle is supplementary to the angle subtended by the line segment joining the points of contact at the center. In the figure, it is clear that P and PB are two tangents, and here this tangent touches the circle at the point A. That means this is one point of contact and the another point of contact is B. Here this PB touches the circle at the point B. Now the angle between these two tangents at the line segment joining the points of contact at the center. That means the line segment joining the points of contact at the center. That means this is one line segment and this is another line segment. So these two line segments making an angle here. So we want to prove that these two angles supplementary. You take the two angles 1 and 2. We need to prove angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to supplementary means 180 degree, sum 180 degree. Now look here, this angle you give us angle 3. This is angle 4. Here OA and OB are radii of the circle. Radius perpendicular to the tangent, that means OA perpendicular to PA, that means angle 3 is 90 degree. Similarly angle 4 90 degree. Now look at the quadrilateral PAOB. This is a quadrilateral. So sum of all angles in a quadrilateral 360. Angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, 360 degrees. Angle sum property of quadrilateral. What is angle 3? Angle 3 is 90 degrees. And angle 4 also 90 degrees. Then angle 1 plus angle 2 plus 90 is 360. That is angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to, this is 180. 360 minus 180. That is 180 degrees. Look at the steps.